Hello, hi, and welcome to Meaningful Mondays with me, Rashmi Shetty, a space where I share my life lessons. Before we proceed, happy Holi. Wishing you a year full of color, with colors of your choice to make life that much more happier for you. Holi for me is one of those festivals which completely signifies devotion, triumph of good over evil, forgetting the past and moving ahead, burning it all up and moving ahead, forgiveness, and also one where it brings the whole society as one. A festival of oneness where all communal divides are dissolved and everyone's drenched in similar colors, and it's all about spreading that joy that you have. Nobody gets angry when you sprinkle a little color on them on Holi because it's everyone's right that day. And may the joy continue all through the year. Nature too is at her best bloom during Holi. It's so beautiful how the Indian culture coexists so powerfully with nature. And so also does the human being. This was a life lesson that I got from a 6-year-old yesterday on a reality show. I was watching TV and the show's called Super Dancer. The audition rounds are on. There was the 6-year-old who came in, and the moment he walked in, the judges were like, "Oh, you look familiar." So he said, "Yes, I came in last year and I was sent home for revision." So one of the judges said, "Oh, so you did your revision?" So he very confidently said, "Yes, I had to, right? Because I wanted to come back to Super Dancer." And then they asked him to do his dance bit. It was such a flawless performance. Impressive is an understatement. He was so good with every department, whether it's the transitions, whether it's the moves, everything was sharp, clean, no mistake whatsoever. A 6-year-old. And at the end of the performance, the judges gave him a standing ovation and asked his dad, how was the last 1 year? And that's where I got my life lesson. The dad immediately smiled and said, "I don't know how," but he never took or gave importance to the rejection part of it. He went home only with one statement that you gave him, that go home and do your revision. And he made me change our entire schedule for the day, whether it is exercises to sustain his energy or different moves to challenge himself and practice on it. And the last 1 year, he's only been saying one statement over and over again: "I'm revising to go back to Super Dancer." And right there, I was surprised because the boy was extremely flawless. There was no place in any judge, any dancer finding any flaw in the way he performed. It was unique and it was really good. And at that point, it hit me that if all of us wake up that he was 5 last year when he heard it, so wake up that 5-year-old in us who decides what words to choose and then continue our life, won't her life be far more powerful and meaningful? Let's go back and check. What is it that we have to revise in order to make sure that the next time we are ready for a performance, it's as flawless? Wishing you a purposeful, meaningful week ahead, and with cases rising, please stay safe, stay blessed.